Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So, toxic parenting and all that stuff related to parenting from a child. Wow, not a parent. Maybe that doesn't make me the most qualified person, but it does allow me to share my own lens and perspective on parenting and what makes a good parent and what makes a a toxic or bad parent. So, starting off first, communication is probably the best thing that I can share with you, or best piece of advice I can share with you without knowing your own personal relationship, because there's nuance with every single person you know, right? I couldn't tell you, the biggest, I couldn't advise you on how to approach your relationships without knowing you personally, or without knowing how you treat your parents, or how your parents treat you. So, in the best case scenarios, your parents just need to be communicated with. You just need to tell them, hey, I hope that you will listen to what I have to share, and I will respectfully listen to what you have to share. I want something to change, and I'll accept any compromise you're willing to make with me. So on and so forth. Communication video down below. But in terms of actual toxicity to be called out, parents not respecting your boundaries. For example, if you want to, let's say, have designated time to yourself, alone without your parents asking you of anything, they should be respecting that. And them overstepping their boundaries, if you've communicated that, or saying, hey, don't, I'm the one who's, doing this for you. I'm giving you food, I'm giving you shelter, I'm giving you rides. I will be able to barge into your room whenever I hecking want. That is kind of toxic. If a parent can't respect the boundaries or the desires of a student, or can't make a compromise, or student, with their child, or can't make a compromise, that's one-sided. That's the definition of toxic, right? That's bad for your health to not be able to do not have your voice heard. It's like you're being stamped down on, or stomped down upon. So, respecting your boundaries. Secondly, demeaning you. They may be kind of harsh. They may find that, something, you may say that, hey, I don't like the things you're saying to me. I wish you could tone it down, or can we talk about it? And they tell you, I am your parent. You will give me respect. No back talking. That's also kind of toxic. I'm trying to share that or you're trying to share, I did not appreciate the way you, talked to me, or I did not appreciate the tone, or I did not appreciate, the language, or the words you used. Can we talk about it a little more peacefully? And, maybe it sounds, arrogant. Like, you're a child. What could you know? But you know you. You know whether or not you're feeling bad, and that is valid, regardless of what your parents, your mom, dad, guardian, caretaker says about you. So if they're trying to put down or diminish your feelings, don't let them. You are valid as much as your feelings are as valid as their feelings. They may be frustrated with you. You may be frustrated with them. But all of the people in this situation are valid, and everything they want, or everything they could want, can be compromised upon, so that people aren't yelling insults, or aren't, spouting off nonsense, or aren't, working towards a mutual compromise. But a mutual compromise can only be met like that, mutually. So you can't do anything unless they're not willing to help you. So if they're not willing to help you, this is really tough to say, but you gotta disengage. You gotta learn to take it back. You gotta take them out of your life if you can. Not obviously literally, but I mean disengage emotionally. If they're not able to respect you emotionally, you're only gonna get hurt in the long run. Until they can change that, that's it. You just gotta stop engaging, or stop feeling attached, I guess. That would probably be a little bit more harsh, but if you can, obviously, when you're older, it's a lot easier, right? You get to choose when you make phone calls or answer their phone calls. But in terms of right now, when you're a child, you're dependent on them, disengaging. Because if they don't respect you, or they don't respect your wishes, or they're not willing to compromise or talk maturely, peacefully, as you make these, claims, or as you talk about your communication down below, link to the video, that's the best you can do. So, you're valid, everything you feel is valid, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.